Hello Rovers and welcome back to another viewer account. This time round we'll be clearing for NataLy and we'll be clearing their tower. So let's head straight to their tower and let's see what we can do with. Okay, so let's see. First we have... Oh wow, you're already using Verena. Okay. You know what, before we do anything, let's go check on who you have. Okay, so we have a pretty decent cast of characters right here. Okay, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for the last two towers. So we shall deal with the last tower first. Reset this, reset this. I'm gonna need everyone here. I'm gonna need Karthethia to do more stuff, so reset everything. Okay, so if we look at their stats, Karthethia is the most well built over here. So that means Frolova will be... We will try using Frolova on this particular floor with just only Havoc resistance reduced by 10%. The right side is Electro resistance and intro skill, Resolute Cast Resolute skill, liberation damage. And the left side is Frazzle. So therefore, the left side will probably be Zenny and Phoebe, unless maybe Zenny and Phoebe goes here later on, but we shall see. So now let's deal with this side of the tower. I haven't really used Rocha much, so let's hope that I don't screw up the rotation with Rocha. But okay, for Rova, you have this much. Do you have another Dream of the Lost? Answer is you don't have. Okay, alright. And these ones are pretty good as they are. Maybe except for that one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hope that I get lucky. Okay, I will cut the losses at after 3 enhances. We have 1 crit damage over here. HP, nope. Okay, this is not going pretty well. And then this one, okay, alright. So clearly, the luck does not lie with Nightmare Glacial Predators, whatever they are. So we shall leave Frolova as it is. We need to focus more on Rocha's Echoes because that's what Rocha badly needs at the moment. Midnight Veil. So we equip with this one. Upgrade. HP and... Yo, what's with the number of HP? Does Rocha look like Shorekeeper to you, damn game? No, get that shit out. Yo, 5 HP stats in the last 3 echoes is just what the heck is going on? Can I get one singular stat that I can work with, like attack or energy? What the hell, man? What kind of crap? What kind of crap is this? HP. Oh my god. Oh, what a headache. Well, 2 plus 4. Brother. Defense HP. How many bloody HP are you going to be giving me? How many? How many are you going to be giving this account before you're fucking satisfied? Do I need to curse the shit out of you before you give this person something that they need? Huh? Eh? Is that how it is? Crit damage now, please? Fucking HP. Dude, the amount of HP that... What the fuck? This is simply what the fuck? Another one of your people curse with... I swear, it's usually not this bad. It's usually not this bad. This series of events that literally just happened is just... What the heck, man? Okay, 10, 15, 21, good enough for now. We'll leave that as it is. Just what the hell, man? I am fucking speechless.
白馬にあらず。任せてください。空中アクロバット。イエスアンド戦争も任せて。えい、場を盛り上げて。アンサンブル枯れなさい。それフォトンシンセシス。生命のシンフォニー。植物だって生きてるんです。面白いコンチェルトね。消し去りなさい。反響に耳を傾けるのよ。枯れてもなお咲き乱れるわ。空中アクロバット。オペラの嵐。進化をお見せします。イエスアンド空中アクロバット。イエスアンドどこだってステージになる。場を盛り上げ破滅。生命のシンフォニー。気をつけましょうね。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。泣き叫び笑いなさい。
Oh no, I used it wrongly. No.
ただ心だけは白馬にあらず。空中アクロバット。イエスアンドイエス場を盛り上げて。アドリブも任せて。
Yeah, the energy regen is slightly hurting the rotation quite a
アン
bit.
サンブル生命のシンフォニー。痛いの飛んでけ。バンスをお願いできる。環境に耳を傾けるの。口ずさむ杉し日の残響。空中アクロバット。ゼロ頑張って。イエスアンド進化をお見せし。演じ切ってみせる。イエスアンド詮索はしないよ。イエスどこだってステージになる。場を持ち終焉。
Well, assuming you build Prolova properly, then and you have Cantarella, then Wuwa will be a breeze. Okay. If you're able to get your Prolova to have a proper build for Prolova, right, you should be pretty good to go. Like, get another crit rate over here, get a Havoc damage bonus over here, and get another double crit over here. You don't need energy regen on Prolova, so you can totally like skip out all the energy regens. And for Rocha, well, she needs more stats than this, obviously.
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。生命のシンフォニー。リズムに乗って枯れなす泣き叫ぶ。笑いなさい。嵐を巻き起こす。イエスアンド心だけは白馬にあらず。
You don't have Cantarella and still a breeze? Oh, that's nice.
アドリブも任せて。場を盛り上げて。破滅。完全に無駄ね。生命のシンフォニー。植物だって生きてるんです。バーストをお願いできる。完全反響に耳を傾ける。空中アクロバット。イエスアンド口ずさむ杉し日の残響。えいや進化をお見せします。イフレロ頑張って。イエス場をも花よ盛り上げて。空中アクロバット。どこだってステージになる。ついてきて。ただ落ち続けて。生命のシンフォニー。
Go on, do your thing. That's right. Get parried.
生と死の狭間にすがって邪魔よ。枯れてもな咲き乱れるわ。空中アクロバット。イエスアンド 場を盛り上げて日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。空中アクロバット。
I think we are seeing a pretty clear problem here, where Rocha is unable to get her energy back fast enough.
面白いコンチェルトね。泣き叫び笑いなさい。消し去りなさい。ただ口ずさむ。
So much for the sentry aura farming. There'll be no aura farming to be had over here. No, they still need a bit more damage. So close, yet so far. Okay, but now we're in tower 3. We should be able to have slightly better results with your Kaltetia and Chukuna having greater looking stats. Now for Rover, I'm going to use the Fallacy because your Chukuna doesn't have enough energy regen. So the Fallacy energy regen will be used to cover for Chukuna. Now, there we go. Now we are talking. And then ulti down. Then kill. When will free download be available? I'm not too sure about that one, but I think it should be on a few days before the update drops itself. Ah, yeah. Freaking annoying ass cat. Haha, not today. Okay, that's nice. I'm not really following the proper and correct rotation here. But yeah, it works out. Who cares about rotation? True, extra is what matters. But then when you need proper rotation to get everything, then I guess that becomes a problem.
神の本庁海よこの身を包め打点する体
Ay. Sand Dragon, sit still for me. Stop flailing about.
神の本庁ご清聴ありがとう美しいハーモニー
荒波を押し戻せ嵐俺に力を聞いてみよう
ご清聴ありがとう
Matters when your character is not well built. Yep.
滅びなさい
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy here. I'm gonna do this, do the rotation where when you do not have Katetia, like this, so that I can quickly stack up the...
手強い学年だ
Oh my goodness, so annoying. Sit still for me, Jesus.
逃がしませんご清聴ありがとう美しい
聞いてみよ
神の本ピッチが低くなってる完
う
璧なフィナーレ
巻き起これ風よ悪を切り裂け悪用は
ご清聴ありがとう開演の時間だ崩れなさい縮まる悔い改めろ
Dragon can be annoying sometimes. All the time. The dragon is annoying every time.
食い込むやっこの一振りで悪の
It's Dragon on Dutch. Hey, what do you mean I got randomly freeze at the end? Okay, we got this in the bag.
ご清聴ありがとう
Bye! Get out of here, Lampy Lumen. Okay, so we can clearly see your Cardatia team is perfectly fine. You gotta work on your Frolovas team. And you also gotta work on getting more resonators, especially for this floor. Because right now you are out of usable resonators. I can try to make it such that Danny and Phoebe will be available in the 4th floor. But that means I will need to do something which is like probably 2 and 3 will need Encore to clear. But Encore does not have enough stats, which is a bit of a problem as well. So well, all that talking is never gonna get anything done. So let's try it first. Let's try it first before we actually like do anything. So we'll just work with Zenny alone for now. Gonna have to get a morning X for you after this. Looks like use Kelchera and Ilin for lower floor. Yeah, Kelchera and Ilin's kind of weak though. Like by weak I mean like really weak. And they don't have a lot of tuners, so I probably wouldn't want to waste too much of their tuners. But you know what? We can try with whatever thing they have at the moment for them.
容赦しない飽きたわさようなら
ターゲット確認痛みよ我が身をまとえ
Ah, no. I feel I'm not using Kelchero properly.
どこを見ている私に従いなさい
ターゲ殲滅の時間だ雷鳴よ牙を向け冷静さを失うな 力を見せろ。
どこを見ている？
You know, but when you know it's bad when a bunch of drakes feels like it's a boss fight.
殲滅の時間だ。切る。壊れる。痛みよ。我が身をまとえ。
Still made it though. Barely. Okay, we shall work with Encore. We shall save Baizhi for the last stage. So therefore, Sanhua. Okay, so for Sanhua, right? For Sanhua, because you're using Overture, your crit rate is not very ideal. So therefore, you want to use a crit rate Heron. Do you have a crit rate Heron? Answer is no, you don't. So never mind. We shall just stick with this crit damage. Crit rate will be nice. Actually, you do have one. Please work with me. Give me Residence Liberation and crit rate. Okay, beautiful. We are off to a way better start than just now. Okay, freaking beautiful. Double crit. That is what you like to see. This is perfectly what you always like to see in your echo rolls. But why is it always the sub DPSs getting these kind of good echo rolls? I have no idea. This is like a 3.5 out of 5 already. Knock knock. Hello, I6. Okay, the last one's a bit of a pity, but there you go. You have a crit rate. You have a crit rate Heron that's way better than all your other random stuff here. And let's get another glacial damage because that's what you need. We'll just do this to plus. Okay, now this one's not it, so therefore we shall just keep it at like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get another attack percentage. Just give me some stats that I can work with. Come on, come on. These are not stats that I can work with. These are not stats that I can work with. Let me repeat myself. Okay. If the game wants to be a huge asshole, fine. Residence skill will work with Sanhua a little bit more. We add the plus 15 over here. Okay, we have a crit rate. Fine, very good. We will just add this in. Give me a crit damage. Okay, never mind, but energy regen, perfectly fine. We can work with this. Okay, so now your Sanhua is slightly better. For Encore, I will have to steal the lithium energy because you currently do not have the necessary stats to use Cantarella's weapon. So fusion damage bonus, let's see if we can get something better. 2 and 4. Okay, we just do 4. Energy regen, but she does not need liberation, so that's no go. You only have one fusion. Oh, okay. I mean, energy regen is already a better stat than whatever you have already. Attack, okay. We have 2 usable stats compared to this one already. So let's equip it over. Upgrade. Just hope for the last one that there is something that we can work with. Basic, crit damage, crit rate, all those 3. Basic, okay, fine. We'll take that for now. It's a huge improvement over this thing, which totally gives nothing. So 3-5, no double crit, but it's fine. We can work with that. Why he keep all the crappy roll? I think it's because of the tubes. This they do not have the tubes to work with. Okay, here goes nothing. Sippy sip. Water price stabilized. Yeah, y'all were absolutely abusing the water system the other day. I had to increase the water price so that so that everyone didn't keep spamming it. I have to go to the washroom so much more than I would usually.
こちゅの登場だ。あんこの力を見せてやる。やったイエーイストップ。さあ行くよメイ。おっとやあ。私の後ろにその枷を解き放て。
Inflation? No, there's no more inflation.
あんこに近づくな。こちゅの。やあんこのお友達をいじめるな。やっくらえ。やったやあ潰れろ爆上げだ。くらえ。もえ私の後ろに大グレンゲ。これ楽しいね。メイの登場だ。
Yeah.
あんこの力を見せてやる。
I got rudely interrupted out of my
やったー。
Sanhua. Now this will be arguably the hardest part of the fight because these two will consistently attack.
朝日にきらめく霜のごとく。転んじゃった。気をつけて。こちゅのアンコールの時間だ。全然痛くないよ。霊に飲まれろ。燃えろ。バン。やあ。
So while you have one of them down, you need to keep an eye out for the other guy.
おっとバン。やあ。私の後ろに大
But I think we got this. We got this.
あんこに近づくな。こちゅの。これ楽しいね。あんこの力を見せてやる。
Alright, not bad. We can actually clear floors 2 and 3 with just Encore and Sanhua alone, after we upgraded Encore and Sanhua a little bit. So that means we can definitely do this floor in a bit. Before we go and do that floor, we shall try this floor with Encore and Sanhua as well.
メロメロ。異節権限せし監獄よ。これ楽しいね。こちゅのアンコールの時間だ。霊に飲まれろ。やあ潰れろ。イエーイストップ。やあ。私の後ろにその枷を解き放て。これ楽しいね。
Hey, yeah.
骨をも虫
Got
歯
hit.
骨幹よ。あんこに近づくな。燃えろ。ドカーン。あんこのお友達をいじめるな。やっ爆開けだ。ストップ。さあ
Okay, nice. On to floor 3.
やっイエーイ。骨をもその枷を解き放て。これ楽しいね。どうした。メイの登場だ。あんこの力を見せてやる。燃えろ。バン。やあ。ストップ。あー。おりゃ。私の後ろにその枷を解き放て。全然痛くないよ。こちゅ。
Have I ever told you that these bears are actually quite rude? Like, how can they just phase through each other just like that? You might need water sip to stay hydrated.
こちゅの登場だ。霊に飲まれろ。やっ爆開けだ。
How about every time you ask me to sip water, I also remind you to sip water. Fair trade? I think it sounds like a fair trade.
その枷を解き放て。これ楽しいね。こちゅ。アンコールの時間だ。あんこのお友達をいじめるな。
You know what?
爆開けだ。
I'm surprised. This actually went way better than I thought. Way better than I thought. Color me impressed. Okay, now before we move on to the clearing the other 2 towers, we shall upgrade Zenny a little bit more with a proper Eternal Radiance set, so that she will not be missing her crits. You see, when you see her in floor 1 just now, she's doing just fine, is because it's floor 1, level 90. But when you are up against like floor 4s, you're gonna need the proper set for her to function. So let's look at Eternal Radiance, Spectral Damage bonus. Do you have any? You have okay, your Capitainess is perfect. It's perfect. I will not do anything to that. You will need another. Okay, heavy attack and heavy attack. That is perfectly what we need. Oh wow, you have a lot of things here. And then we shall... No, not defense, please. Please, not defense. I'll come back to you later. Let's deal with this one. HP and energy regen, okay. So what will the third step be? Defense. So we shall head back to you. If you can give me just 1 crit stat. I'm not asking for 2, I'm asking for 1. Just 1 crit stat will do. 1. Okay. You can't give me that much. You can't. All I'm asking for is 1. Just 1. Come on, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Okay, so you don't have Eternal Radiance. And so let's go check it out why. Let's go check out why. As for why, I think it's because you never really tracked here. So yes, for Zenny, you want this specific Nightmare Morning X. Okay? So let's go unlock this, and next time we can just fast travel over there. Okay, finally we have 1 crit damage. Heavy attack, okay, nice, but it's the lowest roll. Not too sure if I like that. Basic, no. Come on, you can do better than that. Don't give me this kind of crap. And listen to how you can clearly barely hear Chokona's BGM after you defeat the boss so many times. Yeah, the BGM is lost on us.
Later, in the void.
After like what, 2 rolls of Morning X, only 2 crit damage. Get a grip game, get a damn grip. And after 2 rolls of Morning X's, what do you give? Prep. No. Like I say, no. Do not give prep. Get that in your head. And then once we are like done with this shit, I will not disturb you. Alright. So it really depends on how much do you want to cooperate with me, Morning X. And if you don't want to cooperate with me, that's fine. It's you who will be in a world of pain, not me. I'm not too sure about you, but I definitely wouldn't want to be in a world of pain. Threatening the bird now. We have to. If the bird is totally not cooperating by giving us like crit damage, and like if it keep giving us garbage substats, then I have to threaten the bird now as well. Look. After I threaten it, it's so cooperative and under crit damage. Now better give me the good stats. Like I said, 1 crit. Okay, we are just looking for 1 goddamn crit here. We're not looking for perfect stats, we're just looking for 1 goddamn crit here. So work with me and we'll be done here. No, seriously, brother, stop giving me flat HP and flat attack. That's not what I'm looking for, just 1 goddamn crit. So for the love of all that is holy and what's left of my sanity, give me that 1 goddamn crit before I fucking crash out on you. Like the shit that you deserve, like the shit that you are and you fucking deserve. Do not test my patience. Goddamn echoes every time. There we go, another crit damage, come on. Oh my goodness me.
Many minutes later.
Oh my fucking god, yes, final fuckingly. That's the kind of shit I've been looking for. Thank you. Now just give me a crit rate. Crit rate, come on, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. Fucking beautiful. 4-5 for Zenny. Let's fucking go. That was not so hard, was it now? Huh? Eh? Holy hell, man. Thank you. So I guess I have to literally beg for a damn miracle for that to happen.
Haru, 雪を溶かせ。最初のご加護を答えてください。はっ、やっ、はっ。はっ、ふっ、はっ。これが最初の祝福です。
いつまでもグズグズしてはいられない。任せたよ。
Okay, now we are talking damage. Now we are talking damage. This is beautiful damage.
残響再現。最初のご加護を答えてください。
任せたよ。
これが
もろい。
最初の祝福です。
少しは遊んでやろう。
光の結晶よ、恩寵をお与えください。で、
来い。邪魔だ。どけ。
私に任せ。
報告書を作成しなくては。
真理へと至る道。はっ、残響再現。最初のご加護、神罰です。はっ、はっ。
切り裂く。
インペラトルの名において。
はっ。任せたよ。来い。もうすぐ退勤時間だ。まとめてこい。
And that's a wrap. Alright. Well, we've cleared the harder parts of the tower. So let's do this one.
響き渡る。はい。融合残響再現。で、最初のご加護を神罰です。
任せ。
光の結晶よ、恩寵をお与えください。悔い改め。これが最初の祝福です。すべてを照らす光よ。
いつまでもグズグズしてはいられない。来い。やっ。邪魔だ。どけ。任せたよ。
私に任せて。これで。許容権。
Ow! Fucking rude. Well, okay, there goes Baichi. She's not too important to the team anyways.
救済をもたらす青い鳥よ。これが最初
切り裂く。
祝福です。
かかってこい。やっ。は
やっ、
この盾もそう脆くない。もうすぐ退勤時間だ。まとめてこい。
Hang on, let me finish this and I can check the Discord.
時間の無駄だな。
最初のご加護を答えてください。で、浄化の光。
Haha, that.
警戒を。
Ayo.
これ
Nice try. You thought.
ああ
風の導き。
来い少し遊んでやろうただのかすれ傷だ来い
Nice try, you thought. Stop it. Okay, so the only trouble that I'm having here, right, is because your Frolova doesn't have enough stats. And your Rocha also doesn't have enough stats. But let's claim everything. You only need 3 more crests, which is honestly not bad at all. So for your Cartethia, your echoes for Cartethia is pretty good. Like actually pretty good. So you don't need to work on Cartethia for now. If you ever do want to work on Cartethia, it's probably this Havoc Drake over here. But the rest are pretty okay. For Chacona, I would say that you want to get your energy regen to 130%. And if I remember correctly, you want to get this to aero damage bonus, as well as just replace the bear. Also replace this one because the LaGuardia isn't really like replace this 1, 1, and 3. In terms of the sequence to replace, I think you may want to replace this Sekidos first before moving on to Periclaw and then LaGuardia. Just make sure that she has 130% energy regen because that's the most important part. For Rover, Aero Rover, you can use either the Rejuvenating Glow, and when you have enough energy regen on Chacona, I would actually recommend you to use Bellborn because Bellborn can also buff Cartethia's damage. Just make sure to not get hit 3 times, otherwise this damage bonus will be gone. Fallacy is able to give energy regen to Chacona, which you will need for now. But if you don't want to do Rejuvenating Glow Rover, you can also go with Windward Pilgrimage. Windward Pilgrimage, not Windward Pilgrimage, right? No, yes, it is Windward Pilgrimage. Windward Pilgrimage, you can use it because Chacona will be inflicting Aero Erosion along with Cartethia. So anytime Rover hits anything, he'll get crit rate and aero damage bonus as well. So this means that your Rover will be doing a little bit more damage, but that also means you will want to invest a little bit more on Resonance Liberation and Forte Circuit, which are his main damage skills. As for Frolova, let me remember to put this back onto her. For Frolova, you actually want crit damage Nightmare Haggerty because this already gives 20% crit rate. So right now you have 33 plus 20%, 90%, which is quite a lot. So you can consider crit damage Nightmare Haggerty after you get double crit on Tambourinist. Get this one to Havoc damage bonus, very important. Get this one to Havoc damage bonus. And these two are okay as they are. So these two echoes right here are the ones really hurting you because they do not have crit rate. And then for Zenny, well, Zenny, we have really updated Zenny by quite a bit. Now, what's really left for your Zenny, right, is to get crit rate over here and get crit rate over here. Also, please change this defense to attack. Get a crit rate over here, get a crit rate over here. If you manage to get 7.5 and 7.5 over here, you will plus another 15 here, which you will hit 50% crit rate, and then plus that 20% from the Eternal Radiance, and you will get 70% crit rate when you fight on when you have Zenny on field. After she uses her Enhanced Forte Circuit and Enhanced Forte, which gives 1 Spectral, so that it can trigger the Eternal Radiance set. And like that, your Zenny will turn from what you have originally into a total beast. Like, I'm not even kidding. A total beast. For Rocha's gonna need quite a lot of investment in the echoes. I tried to enhance a bit just now, but it wasn't really successful. And so Havoc damage bonus, this one, and Havoc damage bonus. Honestly, Rocha will probably need a lot of work because all her echoes are kind of crap right now. If I were you, I would work on this Waddle, then Nimbus Wraith, and then work on this chest mimic, then this Nocturnus Knight. Sip water, alright. Okay, now for Verena, let me put the Echo set back onto her. For Verena, you are going to need 200% energy regen. So you want to actually change out one of these spectral damage bonuses to energy regen. Because Verena is not doing a lot of damage, unlike Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper has a special intro skill, which is guaranteed critical, and so she can actually add a little bit more damage to your rotation. For Verena, if we look at her Resonance Liberation skill detail, it's only 18% attack. It's not very high scaling. So don't bother building spectral damage on Verena. If you want more heals, build attack. And get at least 200% energy regen. Yeah. As for Verena substats that you want to focus on, energy regen and attack percentage. The rest are just bonus. So basically, these two on what you see on the fallacy right here is perfect for Verena. Okay, now for Sanhua. Sanhua doesn't need a lot of investment, but it's always good to have her on crit rate because you're using Overture. If you are using Emerald of Genesis, then you can consider probably crit damage if you have enough crit. But I will always almost use Overture over Emerald of Genesis because what Overture does is that you can pretty much just go in, skill out, get out. If you're missing a little bit more, complete her basic attack and then Heron and just swap out to the next person. For Phoebe's not doing a lot of damage because she's on the Mullet set and her... I forgot to change this out. But you want to get this, you want to choose between either Eternal Radiance, Full Eternal Radiance, or Moonlit. For me, I would say you just want to buff your Zenny to the maximum, so go with Full Moonlit. Encore, your Encore is actually pretty okay, but you want to work on this. So if you want to use Whispers of Sirens, right, you're going to need more crit rate. I had to use Lithium Energy just now because there's not enough crit rate. Like 33% is not enough. You need to try to hit at least 50 to 60%. While Encore doesn't have big damages, you still want to be a little bit consistent with your crits so that the crit damage stat is not cosmetic. As I always like to say, 0 times this crit damage here is 0 if you don't crit. So you rework on your Infernal Rider, probably want to rework on your Encore's Echoes whenever you can. But honestly, for now, you don't really need to. Just make sure that you don't lose this record sync, which means I think you want to try to keep at least 30 crests. So just make sure that you don't lose these two record syncs, and Encore will always forever be there now because record sync is just so good. If you earn 30 crests with full crest in these floors, so we have 33 crests now. Yeah, so if you're able to get 30 crests, just maintain the 30 crests and make sure you get 3 crests on the 4 floors, and Encore and Sanhua will forever sit there. But yeah, those are the echoes that you want to work on. And honestly, the rest to really work on is just your skill levels. Do not neglect your skill levels because they do add a lot of damage. But okay, alright, that's it for this account. Hope you've learned something. For the rest of you watching, happy gaming Rovers. I also hope that you've learned something. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.